Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And we got new stuff going here, and as you can see on the side, one of those stuffs is a 72-hour challenge. Let's take a look at that first. Okay, so we got three creatures here. One, we have an epic here who's kind of common, and some people don't have him, but, you know, that's Hyperion. I think at times he's used for breeding. I don't think he's got a regular breeding combination, but Tryon. Okay, so I believe that he was the big guy in one of the mazes. I know he was like on a high end of one of. It may have been a task-based one. All I know is he used to be. He was once the big guy, so I'm guessing he's kind of good. I know I don't have him. So there's that, and of course there's the new guy here. Now, this big scary guy supposedly is kind of game-changing. All right, let's take a quick look here. Okay, even the strongest monsters need protection in their battles. Whenever they feel threatened, they bring Totem into their teams. He isn't a fierce beast, but he protects his teammates better than anyone else. He's more or less a Temerian type. As I understand it, I haven't seen his skills, but I've seen some chat about him. He's got a lot of great stuff, but he doesn't attack. But of course, we know that's very effective for Temerian. So I'm guessing he might be an advanced version of the Temerian. I don't know. Protecting teammates. Maybe he can like do a group shutdown of damage. Maybe like 100% damage reduction. I have no idea. I'll look at his skills if I get him someday. Of course, the next couple of days will not be that day. No. All right. Yeah, because the thing about it is, as I understand it, you need about 22,000 coins to pretty much get him. 23,000 coins to actually get him. Unless you get lucky at the end, I suppose. But let's face it, you're gonna have to get a lot of it going in there. So, but if you look in, they do have some Griffin ones this time. They're not going with Varuna, they're going with the Griffin one. He had 40, right? And no, he couldn't have 40. He must have been 60. Hold on. Okay, 50, 40, and 30. So that wouldn't be too bad to do an upgrade on the Griffin. That'd be kind of interesting. Peter would like an upgrade. Yeah, so anyway, 72-hour challenge, you know, kind of standard, you know, that's going to happen. I'm guessing whatever they're doing next is going to be another big event, which would be cool. They are also doing a breeding event. Where is it? Breeding exclusive. Okay, so don't really know the name of that first guy who's next to Goldfield, but if you can put those guys together, you can get Polk, you know, the worker Hulk. The worker Hulk, right? I call him Polk because he's Polk to me. And then that looks like Cthulhu and the evil fish guy. I don't know his name. All I know is that you can get... I think you can breed him anyway. That's Nebulous? I think you can breed him anyway. But anyway, if you breed those two together, you can get this new one, Monkey. Yeah, I already have them. And I'm on the third attempt. The first two attempts are sitting up here, by the way. And I do have my my thing here to speed breedings activated. Yeah, the problem I have at the moment is that these guys are not going to be done before the next time I can run the combination again. So I have Heyman in there right now. I'll probably do a video tomorrow on him, on feeding him up, and then we can start working the ladies. You know, once they have their Heyman with them, right? I was thinking Scarecrow. That's the word that was avoiding me. Yeah, the two Dorothys and the Scarecrow. I should say Dorothy, the Wicked Witch, and Scarecrow. Anyway, that's actually a decent combination, too, for that. So, at the moment, they've kind of shut down my ability to make coins here, because those things take, like, 16 hours or something like that. I believe that they are... I don't remember what they are. You know, whatever they are in the end, I don't really care. All I know is that they're causing me problems. I'm not going to spend gems to fix it. The one thing I am going to spend gems on, though, is with this breeding combination. Let's bring it up again. With this breeding combination, you'll notice at the end, it says, talks about the two breeding jokers. That is Galante and Violet. In other words, if I had substituted one of those for the combination you see at the bottom, I would have a better chance of getting monkey. I'm kind of a little bit frustrated with that, so I'm going to do something about it. And no, I'm not actually getting Galante. Okay, Galante, they're giving him separate. They're saying, hey, 250 gems. No. Yeah, Violet. Okay, so she's going to be... Actually, should I just forget about Heyman at that point and just go with a full ladies team? That's very tempting. Yeah. Anyway, I certainly can't put her in there now. I certainly can't put her in there now. I think that's a good use of gems. I was kind of saving up for whichever one came up first. Since they're both there and I have a choice, I think I'd rather take Violet. That group possession she uses so annoyingly is a good sign of the reason why I did that. Anyway, so let's get into some war here, because we're on a good roll. We won again. And I looked back at the log, and I think we've won 7 of the last 9, which is not too bad at all. And it would be really nice if they put something new in the store. Ever since they took Nishan's pet out there, they haven't changed what's there. It's the same old stuff. We want new stuff. Even if you just put the runes back, I'll take that. Let me get some damage and speed 9s, and I'll be really happy with that. Anyway, let's go take a look at the war situation as it is right now. And yummy yummy, no commons again. Okay, so I have, we got a rare, we got light, and we got lightning. And they have a lead. Okay, they have a lead, they have a lead, they have a lead. Alright, we do have the full 30 working for us today, with the full 30. Okay, we haven't been doing anything down here. What's it look like anyway? Oh, that's why. Okay. Alright, I'm a little I didn't actually look at the strength of this team, so... Okay, no, everybody's beating up on that one. Okay, because there's no speed there. There's also no Voltec there. I can understand why. E-key. Yeah, the problem with me is my light and electricity guys don't really have a lot of speed. Zap does. And let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's see if we can find something here. No. I mean, I'd go first there, but you know what? Actually, hold on a second. That's possible. Not with that team. No, not with that team. I'd prefer to go... Okay, wait a minute. Where is... Oh, he has him in this spot. No, I was looking. Where the heck is that guy? Let's start with him, who is faster than theirs. That's what I'm looking at. And then I'm going to change him over to him. Let me think. Yeah, this. Alright. Okay, I think I like our chances here. I like our chances. The queen is dangerous, but obviously, especially with that much stamina, I gotta get rid of that guy up on top. So let's do this. Okay, I was a little concerned. I was hoping that Invar would be able to go, Talon, would be able to go next. But it's up to him solely to take that one out. I need to concentrate specifically on getting rid of that one because it's so if it attacks, we're in a lot of trouble. That's the thing. So I'm going to have to use my only non-lightning attack here for a while. Okay, unless you miss. Don't miss. By the way, anytime you want to do that ultimate, just let me know. I'll be very happy with that. Okay, we got a lot of stamina left on our side. Alright, I have enough that I can start doing this. Alright, yeah, make sure he's dead. Unless you... Stop missing. Seriously. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, light blocker. Oh! Okay, I better do this then. Does it block special damage too? I bet it doesn't block stuns. No, I didn't think so. How about electricity? No? Ooh, how about a whole bunch of special damage? How about a whole mess of special damage? Hold it a second. Why are you taking no damage from that? Oh, it blocks all damage except light. Oh. Okay, I misread that one. Yeah, right. Okay, you know what? That would be a waste of time then, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's just charge and hold on to that then. Let's blind. Oh, okay. Oh, we can do damage again. Oh, yeah. Was it for one turn? I thought it was for 2 turns. Okay. Have some rocks. Okay, then have this. Let's just not waste any time. Yeah, I forgot all about that skill. Blocks everything except for light damage. And physical, I think. But at that level, really, who uses physical? Okay, so there we go. 3. We're gonna hopefully catch up a bit here. Alright, let's, yeah, I'm gonna have to be stepping down a little bit here. Okay, who is that? I don't recognize that one. Which means it scares me. Ooh. Could be. Let's see who we got. Well, I know some of whom we got. We got, alright. And here we have... Oh, no. Sorry, Gaga. No. Where are you? Where? Oh, okay, there she goes. And Cloud, of course. Where's Cloud? Cloud. Alright, let's take a look at this. Even if Lux Aura goes first, I'm not really concerned with her. But I do believe that Cloud is going first. So let's do that. Okay. Really want stuns here. And I got him! This is a wonderful thing. Alright, this means I get around to do this. Double damage and accuracy means you don't miss and you hit very hard. Let me think about this. Doesn't really matter what he does, but that one at the bottom has got a lot of health, so let's get her on fire. Okay. Oh, ooh, what's this? Okay, deals very heavy thunder damage to all enemies, may blind all targets. That sounds like a plan. Especially with double damage and accuracy. Boom, you're dead. Oh, you got to... Okay, Fortune missed her turn. Because of what I... Okay. Okay, dude, just so you know, you can fix that now. You can get rid of that skill. I forgot we're going to talk about that next. You can fix that skill, so you can lose the static force. Because, you know, what's the purpose of having that much stamina if you have static force? Yeah, this is... why is she going... I wanted to see Incognita to a really big hit. Okay. Alright, so let's... 3 more coins. This is good. Alright. Well, you know what? They've attacked a lot more than we have. 13 times more than us. So, I'm sure we'll be able to catch up again. We've been very good in the second half of Wars. I'm guessing it's a time zone thing. So, anyway, let's see. Hopefully that works out for the best. Alright. Right. What I wanted to just talk about. They added a new feature in the latest update. And that latest feature allowed me to fix somebody. After a long time, after a tragic mistake, I have fixed Robbie. Robbie is now fixed. It costed me 20 gems to do it, but Robbie is now fixed. He now has self-immolation. He no longer has that terrible, terrible skill. If you'll notice, underneath skills, they have this new skill changes. So, let's go in. Let's go to the... Okay, these are the ones that you have right now. You can swap in any one of the skills that you missed or you didn't get or something like that. Like, for instance, I used to have Exploding Drone for some reason. I'm guessing it was the 0 cooldown that was the reason that I wanted it. But anyway, I swapped in Self-Immolation, which of course is a stun, may stun. It does have a big cooldown, but very rarely is he ever standing around doing nothing. Because all of his skills are attacks, so he always has one to do. Especially this one. Look, this has got a 0 cooldown right here. So he can do this as much as he wants. So the entire purpose of having Exploding Drone was stupid. So I always accepted that as a big mistake, and it's one of the reasons I always raise my legendaries up to 60 and then test them. You know, because I made the mistake with Robbie when I raised them all the way up. But he's fixed now. He's fixed. There's actually somebody else I was considering fixing too. Where is... Here he is. Luffy. This was a mistake I made that didn't come back. I haven't fixed him, by the way. Let's go into change skills. Now, if memory serves not the Mock Bullet Rain, I don't think it was that one. I think it was this one. Because this one's only a 50% chance of... it's only a 50% chance of actually freezing, and it rarely ever works for me. Rarely ever works. So I was thinking... maybe that one? I think there's a low level... Where is it? Hold on. I was looking around. This one maybe? Moderate special damage... 50%. Yeah, but that's a group attack with moderate damage. So I'm thinking I might throw that one in instead. Yeah, the rest of them are just the low-level ones. I'm thinking that that one would be a better idea. Because this one has never really worked out for me. And this one you can do... It's a moderate special attack, even if it doesn't do the stuns. And you can use it every round. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I'm just going to do that right now. Because I've never liked that other one. I was hoping it would pop up again, another option, but when I got in his last couple of levels, I didn't get it. So I think that's better for him now. He has 3 group attacks. And this one he can do every round. So I'm thinking that's a better idea. He's got this one that does the stuns, this one that does the freezes, this one which is a single target, takes away stamina, and this one which he can do every round when he's not doing anything else. So, and it can stun, but I'm not looking at it as a stun. Even if it was just moderate special damage, and I can use it every round, it's fun. It's fine that way. If it stuns, terrific. Alright, I think those are the only guys I had that really had problems. Luckily, Sarah was fixed in the last couple of feedings. So I didn't have any problem with her. I don't remember anyone else having problems. But it's great now that if you did miss a skill or you made a mistake, kind of like that guy who had static force in that last war battle, you can fix it now. So, go for it. Anyway, right, so let's talk multiplayer, right? Let's talk multiplayer, because I got some teams here. I actually did a couple of victories here. So I got up a bit. Yeah, you know what? I kind of thought about that, and I stuck Incognita in Fortune. She's in my team now. I'll tell you why. First of all, I was previously using Tyler, for his triple damage buff. But the problem is that Simon would just miss a lot. But she's got a double damage group buff with 50% accuracy. And the way it works is she's just a little bit faster than he is. So Tara does Stamina Devours, Fortune does her Luck of the Deck, I think, Lucky Deck, and then Simon kills everybody. I mean, when I was using triple damage, it was usually vast overkill. But it works pretty well, frankly. So, I mean, there's my team for clearing things out from now on. It works pretty good for me. Yeah, Fortune was a very good pickup. She's very good. I'm very happy with the way that worked out. Anyway, we got 3 teams, and here's the first one. This team was suggested by Christopher Postek. And Christopher wants to see... Let's see. Rocky and Elsa and Prince. Yeah. Movies! Yes. Okay, so anyway, we got lots of stuff going on here. So, let's hope we find a pliable group of enemies. I think that was a very lucky find. Yes, I think that was a very lucky find. Let's, before they get away. Okay, yeah, chill. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. If one of them didn't get frozen, that's exactly the one I would have chosen. Let's see. Moderate, okay, is that the one I wanted? Hold on a minute. Deals moderate special damage to all, that's nightmares. I think it actually was this one. Deals moderate damage to all enemies, may apply a random effect. Alright, let's do that. Okay, we got a stun on the Voltec at the bottom. That's okay. Okay, that's good damage, but let's just say it's damage and we're not on fire, so that's okay. Let's think about this. I'm going to try to freeze the Varuna in the front to keep him out of the mix. So why don't we just, actually, not going to stun him. Let's do this. Okay, obviously no stuns. The guy at the top didn't get stunned. Alright, can we freeze you, please? This is very good. Okay, he's on fire. Ooh, what is this? Deals very heavy special magic damage, to all enemies. Absolutely. Go for it. Okay, 2 problems have been removed. Okay, Elsa's on fire. That's not a good thing. But I do believe this is going to be over before she gets another tick of that. Because Rocky's going to go upside this guy's head with his mace. Okay, we got us a win. Alright. And a spin. Okay, there's some good stuff there. Okay, no. We'll watch it be food or money. Oh no, gem. 1 gem. I'll take the gem. I'm down a lot of gems now. Remember, I blew another 20 on fixing Luffy too. All right. Right. That worked out pretty good. Okay. Our second team was suggested by Terry Spurlock. And Terry wants to see right at the top here, Tara, and actually on the same page we have Soggy. Then we're going with a water theme, by the way. Splashy. Okay, I guess that Soggy is the DPS. I'm guessing that Soggy's a DPS. Although, Splashy's pretty good with that spear sometimes. So let's find somebody who's not electricity. Tamarian. Okay, that could be dangerous. Hopefully we can do something about that. Let's go. Yes, so much could go wrong with this. This. Really need to get rid of that guy at the top. He's more horrifying to me than the other. Alright, freezing. Cascade. Okay, good, good. He got the freeze down. That means the other guy loses 2 turns. Because he's going to have to get his stamina back, too. Alright, let me think. What should I do here? Stabby, stabby, he doesn't kill anyone. I'm thinking he should buff somebody. Alright, they're all frozen, so let's, but like I said, he's probably the DPS of the group, so why don't we buff him? And charge her. Alright. Okay, he still could do the ultimate next turn, so it's good to keep an eye on him. Alright, can I get a freezing attack in here? I'm thinking the guy in the front because I would prefer not to... Oh, he's not going to go for a while, is he? Alright, let's just double down on keeping this guy under control. Okay, we're going to go... Alright, Brutal Tsunami. Oh, that's just what I was hoping for. Lots of damage. Kill that snake in the front. And let's think. I want them both dead, but I really need that guy. Oh, he's frozen, isn't he? Yeah, he's still frozen. Okay. Can I kill? No, I can't kill you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to buff her. And then stabby stabby. Okay, she's not doing anything but charging. Okay. Anchors away! Alright. Ooh, some coins! Nowhere near enough, of course. Yeah, what is that? That's the reason I was doing them. Every time you get a victory, you get 69. What is with that? You know? Who thought of that specific number? And what was he thinking at the time? Anyway, that worked out very well, too. That worked out very well, too. Okay, so we got another team. Hopefully we can get a clean sweep going in here. So we're going to start with... Oh, this, of course, was suggested by Rowan 7277. And he wants to see, of course, Fido. Then we're going to go with Dusty. And then... Oh, we're going over the fire now. And we're going to use Flamey. Alright. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Let's see what we got. No! Okay. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, okay. This could be this is going to be interesting. We'll see how this is going to turn out. Oh, his master's right across from him. Hi, master. You don't mind if you work for me, do you? I'm looking at when he's going to go. The vault guy really concerns me because he's going to get one attack in. Oh, you resisted, master. That's not good. That is actually really not good. Do you have a stun in here anywhere? You do. The question, of course, who do I want stunned? The problem with Vault-Tec is that he's going to do one attack and then turn everything loose on us. And he has an enormous amount of stamina. None of us are really susceptible. But he could... Oh. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Apply shield all. That might be the best thing he can do. Alright. This might be a mistake, but I mean, that's not a lot of protection at all. Oh, that worked out well. Oh, that worked out so well. Oh, hi! You didn't damage us, did you? No, you didn't. Okay. I did lose that one, but like I said, it really wasn't very useful. Alright, what is this? For justice? Moderate fire damage to entire team. You don't set anybody on fire, do you? Because I'd really, really like you to get rid of him. That would be good. Yeah, okay. Don't miss, please. Good, good, good. By the way, could you please freeze yourself and your buddy here? That'd be really awesome. And you had a stun, didn't you? Yes, you did. You didn't get because he's hardened. Okay. Cascade, please. Not the one I was looking for, but that's not bad. Not bad at all. Master, are you sure you don't want to join my side? Oh, you do? Okay, that's good. I find that acceptable. I find that acceptable. Especially when I think you are dead. Okay. Nocturnal Tackle. Okay, Heavy. That's not going to kill him, but he's blind and he has nightmares. Watch him do the cascade now. Yep. Okay, you did miss the one who'd have done the most damage to. No, that's a, that'll do. Have a car. You've won a car! Okay. And okay, now it's 70. Okay, somebody must have heard me. But I mean, I got 69 for the 3 other fights I did yesterday. Okay, so anyway, that was good. We have 3 for 3 again. 3 for 3 again. Very, very good. Okay, so let's throw Tara in there. And then Fortune. And then Simon. Good and evil working side by side for the betterment of me. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I've been trying to get coins. You know, I heard somebody in the group talking about, I've heard this in the past, about getting lots of coins by doing lots of the food. But you know what? I've never been able to get more than 36 coins out of one of those 100,000 ones. I just don't see how you do it, because apparently somebody's already got enough coins to get Totem. So I have no idea how it's done. I've never been able to get anywhere near enough coins to do anything good with these 72-hour ones, right? Anyway, what I'll probably do with that is I'll probably the morning of our next video, I'll just do a little cut before the event ends, and I'll just get whatever I can get. If I can get enough to upgrade Peter, that wouldn't be too bad. The Griffin. But you know what? It depends. We'll see what I can get. Whatever I can get, it'll be good enough, right? Okay. I'm really more like, I'd really like to get this one here, which is the reason I got Violet. I just don't like having that lower percentage for the future. So I had to choose one of them, and I think Violet has been more of a pain to me in the past. So, besides, I got more room for the ladies over here, right? And there's a statue of her waiting right there, so I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games because games are fun. See ya!